Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Natalie and I'm about to enter my fourth and final year of my law degree at the University of Edinburgh. During the month of July, I travelled to Salzburg, Austria to attend a summer school in European private law for 2 weeks. Whilst in Salzburg, I had the opportunity to explore the city and live life like a local for a few weeks whilst I attended university. We arrived in the city in the afternoon, exhausted and hungry after a long day of travelling. After settling into our accommodation, we headed out to find some food. After wandering around for a while, we came across a lovely Italian restaurant which quickly became one of our favourite spots throughout the trip. One of the places I was most excited to visit was Mirabell Palace. Located just a 5-minute walk from our accommodation and the city centre, the palace and its gardens provided the perfect spot for lunch breaks between classes. This was a perfect place to enjoy the sun and relax on warm summer's days. Salzburg, much like our home in Edinburgh, is relatively small and easily explored on foot. Many key attractions are conveniently close to one another and you will naturally come across them as you stroll around the city. The university itself is situated in the heart of the city, making the walk to class a lovely journey of around 15 minutes from our accommodation. Along the way we pass landmarks such as this square, which was home to the cathedral, a beautiful fountain and also close to the main shopping district. It is also possible to take a traditional horse and cart ride from the square. One of my favourite spots in the city was a viewpoint located just 5 minutes from our accommodation. Climbing up the hill to the nearest viewpoint took around 5 to 10 minutes, and from here I enjoyed many lunches in the sun and sunset views in the evening. Stay, I would highly recommend getting a Salzburg card for tourist attractions. The card costs around €30 and we used this midway through our trip. The Salzburg card grants us access to numerous attractions for free throughout this 24-hour window. During the day where we used our Salzburg card, we hopped on a number 25 bus to visit Heilbronn Palace. We enjoyed the trick fountains and a palace tour, followed by a lunch in the palace grounds. This was one of my favourite experiences of the trip. From there we took the same bus to Untersberg where we rode a cable car up the mountain. However, we learned the hard way that the cable car was not the highest accessible point. This point was an additional 30-minute hike across the mountain, so definitely come prepared with suitable footwear, water and snacks, unlike us. We did both Heilbronn Palace and the Untersberg visit in the same day. Both attractions as well as the buses are covered in the Salzburg card, making it a cost-effective choice. This particular day became the highlight of my trip and the experiences were definitely worth the extra travel. the same day, we also used our Salzburg cards to visit the fortress and to take a riverboat tour of the city, both of which were fantastic. Throughout our visit we stayed at San Sebastian, and just on our doorstep we had the opportunity to explore the San Sebastian cemetery. The cemetery was both open and free to visit. After breakfast we hiked up through the city to Augustiner Fort on the other end of town, which is another great viewing point in the city. Surrounding Salzburg are home to many lakes. On one of our final days in Austria, we travelled out to Fischelsee Lake. The lake was around a 30-minute bus journey, taking the 150 bus from Mirabellplatz with a 15-minute walk at the other end. This was another one of my favourite day trips. On our final day, we officially completed the summer school and spent the afternoon wandering around the town and cathedral, soaking up the final day of sunshine before flying back home. My time in Salzburg was an amazing experience filled with incredible sights, adventures and memories. If you get the chance to explore the beautiful city, I'm sure you'll love it just as much as I did.